Oh my goodness, this whole time I've been talking and nobody could hear me. I'm so glad you got on. I would have been doing that this whole hour.
First, I clicked it on Facebook and was like, I can't hear her. I don't know why. Let me go try that link she texted me.
Girl, I'm so glad you did. I'm sure my friend, and I don't know what would have happened. I would have had like all that time. Well, I guess I got to start over then. So that gives my kids even more time to finish eating. That's hilarious.
I'm
You want to
beating
know
too.
what's so, hey, honey? You want to know what's so funny about it is I saw that I did not unmute earlier before like we started, and I thought to myself, I hope I don't do this whole thing on mute. I literally had that thought. Like that would be crazy if I did this whole thing on mute. And I was like, no, I'll remember to unmute. And then I didn't. Those little whispers. So anyway, can you put those back and don't touch them again? Because I put them there to make sure that you guys do not play with them while we're going. All right. So welcome. Welcome to day 3 of the Scribblers challenge. It's the last day. Oh my gosh, I don't even know if I can remember all the stuff I've been saying for the last 3 minutes. But anyway, welcome to day 3. As we get started, I do know. Okay, so before we get started, I want to let you guys know that today's activity, you just need a piece of paper and a pencil. It took me 5 minutes, literally 5 minutes to read through what we're going to do. And then I decided to pull up an image online. And so I'll be sharing that with you. But if you were doing this on your own at home, you just read through the instructions, decide what you want to do, and then get a piece of paper and pencil, and that's it. Okay, so that's what we're going to be doing today. I will go into that in a minute. But I wanted to let y'all know we're going to do it with all the kids. I think there's at least one more family that said they're going to get on, so then all the kids can do it together. I have 2 surprises for you. One is I am doing a giveaway. I probably will do it after a couple of more events. So I'm going to have a few more events, and then I'm giving away a cool book. So it's one of my favorites. It's called Classical Christian Education Made Approachable. It's one of our favorite books. One of my favorite books, all about classical education. Breaks down the trivium. It breaks down all of the levels that kids can be on, and the difference between homeschool, classical education, classical Christian education, and all that stuff. So I will be giving away this book with a drawing. And so I know that Krista is already registered. And anybody else that's watching this, if you are watching the replay, oh, hey, Maritza, if you are watching the replay on this call, make sure you register at the link. I'll make sure that there is a link in every place where this is being broadcast, and you will be entered if you post anything that you've done with Scribblers. So just comment with a picture. Like I took a picture of the mix-up words that we did yesterday, or day before yesterday, and I took a picture of us doing the activity yesterday, and then I'll take a picture of us doing today's activity. And each of those pictures that I post is an entry. So, girl, I was on here talking for 3 minutes and I was on mute, and Krista got on and she was like, I went to Facebook and I couldn't hear you, so I decided to come over here, and turns out you're muted. And I was muted the whole first 3 minutes. I know, right?
Oh,
But that's
no.
okay. That's crazy. But I'm glad somebody told me, because I would have been just chit-chatting on Facebook. So anyway, that is my first surprise for you, that I'm giving away this book. And the second surprise I have for you is a code for if you wanted to shop. So I think those of you who are on live, if I'm not mistaken, you both already have the Scribbler's Guide. But if you do not already have the Scribbler's Guide, or if you just want to buy something else in my bookstore this weekend, I have a code for you that is for 10% off. I think it's 10% off. I can send you the details of the code. If you registered and you were here or anything like that, I'll send you the code. I think it's 10% off. And it's 10% off of some value. I can't remember. But it is a code. It's good for this weekend only. So if you wanted to hop on and grab some things that you had forgotten to get or anything like that, that is exclusively for the Scribblers 3-day challenge. It will not work after tomorrow. So I wanted to make sure you guys got a hold of it and knew that that was available for you. You can see my kids gathering today. So Once again, today's activity, all you need is a piece of paper and a pencil, and I'm going to guide you through the whole activity. Oh, they want to say hi. I'm going to sit down so that we can see everybody. This chair is weird.
You're on mute.
Hello.
All right, so if you're
Scribblers family.
doing it, they can meet. This is well, Marcus just got up. Can you see it? Can you see the people? We're very dark here. Doesn't it look dark? There we go.
Yeah, it's a little dark.
Now, it's so much light in here. It's so weird that it's dark. It's so bright. I wonder if... Which way should I turn it?
Wait, no,
There. There, because that's where Marcus is going to sit. Okay. So I have Naomi. Maya's here too today. Maya's my 18-year-old. Naomi's here. Nicholas is here, and I'm like my whole family's online. I'm totally against what we believe about being online. I don't like putting my kids online at all. But for you guys, I am breaking that rule. So Marcus decided to take the dog out right now, so he'll be back. And we let me let you know what we're gonna do, and we're gonna hop to it. Okay. All right. So I picked 2 activities to do today. Just because if we were going to be on by ourselves, I thought it would be, I should have a choice. But we're probably going to try and hit both of them because they're quick and easy unless you want to take them even further. So the first one is on page 244. We're doing history. If you remember, the first day we did phonics, and the second day we did math. Normally, I wouldn't hop around. I wouldn't necessarily hop around every day to a different subject, but you can. You can be like, okay, every Monday we do math. Every Tuesday we do history. Every Wednesday we do logic. There's, or not logic, literature. There's Latin activities in here. There's science activities in here and history. So you'll want to look in the table of contents and just kind of decide what you want to do. Today, we're going to hit history. History. Okay, Google, stop the timer or the reminder, whatever that was. So page 244. Your ingredients are a map of your country, reference source, which I didn't do a map of the country, right? I have an atlas, but I didn't pull one out. Markers, paper, or large sticky notes. Okay, so that just depends on how you want to work your thing. Now, here is the chart that goes with that lesson. The next page is our chart, and it talks about forms of government. So you can see here there's different forms of government. There's anarchy, which means there's no order or control. There's a monarchy, which means there's a king. There's tyranny, which means there's a dictator. There's an oligarchy. There's republic, and then there's direct democracy. Okay, we happen to be a democratic republic. And we're going to talk about all this. That stuff is just like so you can get familiar with some of those terms because you'll be hearing them a lot as you do more and more history. All right. So the first step that I'm supposed to do is to find a picture of the American flag. Let's look at the American flag. I'm supposed to be able to share my screen here. Share my screen. And here we go. Everybody can see this American flag? Dang, it's so small.
Yeah, we can see it.
Okay, there it is. This is the American flag, okay? So we're just going to look at it, and we're going to discover, I actually pulled up a website so that we could discover all the different things about this flag. So call out some things. Let's let them go first, guys, before you answer. But you guys, call out some things that you see on this flag.
What are some things you see on the flag? They both have their mouth full. Stars and stripes. Okay, good job.
Okay, stars. We see stars and we see stripes. What colors do you see?
What do you notice?
What do you notice? Is it all stars and all stripes?
Stars, red and white stripes.
Okay, yep. So the red, there's red and,
the
there's
blue
white.
corner, and the stars are in the blue box.
Oh, okay, so we have red and white stripes, and we have white stars in a blue box.
And the blue box is like a corner of the rectangle.
Oh yeah, it's like up in the corner of the rectangle, right?
There's 13 stripes and 50 stars.
Oh, she said there are 13 stripes. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3.
You know there's 13 stripes.
5,
Yes.
6,
Did you know that?
8,
13
9,
stripes
10,
and
11,
50 stars.
12,
Yeah.
13. Okay, so there are 13 stripes. Oh, I wonder why there are 13 stripes. And how many stars did you say there are?
There are 50.
Did you count them, or did you already know that?
I knew the stars. I counted the stripes.
Okay. So what do you guys think? Should we count the stars
Yeah.
just in case? All right, let's count the stars. Let's see. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at the top, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it goes 6, 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6. Interesting.
How many fives there are?
Down.
Okay, let's count. Oh,
4, 5. How many fives?
oh, she said, but up and down there's 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5. That's pretty cool.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Could you count how many fives there are?
How many 5s?
Mhm.
There are 1, 2, 3, 4 rows that have 5 stars.
That's 20, and then 5 rows that have 6 stars. So 6, 12, 30. So 10. Yeah. Because the 6 times 5 is 30. Oh, and then
Uh-oh,
plus
we got
the
some math
20
going.
is 50. Yeah.
Okay, so we got some math going over here. Well, did you guys count the stars? We got 1, 2, 3, 4 rows of 5
Did you count the stars?
stars.
Yeah, you did, didn't you?
Yeah.
I counted all the stars.
And 5 rows of 6 stars. Did you? What is going on with the dog? It just went out.
I don't know what
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows of 6. So 6 times 5. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. 6 stars times 5 rows is 30. And 5 rows times 4 stars is 20. So 30 plus 20 is 50. All right. So let's talk about what each of these symbols means. Does anybody know what the white stars stand for?
The stars stand for, Amanda?
The 50 states of the United States of America.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, this is all about the United States of America, and I think you're right. Those stars stand for the states of America. So we have, how many states do we have then?
50.
Yeah, we have 50 states.
Please, stop.
So there's a star for each state. Can anybody tell me any of the states? Just name one.
Idaho.
Idaho.
Illinois.
We live in Georgia. We're from Illinois. What about you guys?
Tennessee.
Tennessee, that's a state.
Uh-huh.
I just put a random one.
Yeah.
Any state?
Any state.
Any state.
Texas.
Texas.
Alaska.
Alaska.
Hawaii.
Hawaii.
Florida.
Florida. Yes.
Georgia.
Georgia. Yes. Those are all states. So there are 50 of them in America. So that's what those stars stand for. What about the stripes? Does anybody know what the 13 stripes stand for?
Miriam said the 13 colonies.
The 13 colonies. That's right.
Did you know, Amanda?
When this country was first established, it was established as 13 individual colonies. So that's why we have 13 stripes. What about the colors? Can we talk about the colors for a second? What do we think red might stand for? Maya said the blood of Jesus. That would be good.
Miriam said the blood.
That would be cool. It's not though, but we can dream.
Were you talking about the blood of
We
Jesus
can
or
put
you talking
that
about the
on.
blood spilled? She was talking about the blood spilled.
Oh, the blood spilled for our freedom. Oh, that's a
Yeah.
good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
I was wondering, do you mean Jesus? And she's like, no.
Well, it actually stands, according to my little bit of research, it stands for strength and valor. Red is a color of strength and valor, which is why you see a lot of red in our, we have like red in our uniforms and in our on our flag and on our symbols. You see a lot of strength and valor. What about white? What do you think white would stand for? Maya said new beginnings.
Oh, Mary said the white flag usually means surrender.
Oh, that is a good point. So a white flag usually means surrender.
Oh,
That's true.
But we didn't surrender.
But we didn't surrender.
We did not.
I think it means you surrender.
Surprise! I'm sorry.
What?
To our home. Y'all, you don't know that song? We gotta fight for the right to fight.
You can't read.
A song.
That one.
That one.
Okay.
That one right there.
I think the flag means you're supposed to surrender.
Oh, you think white means they're supposed to surrender? So it's like conquering or something? You guys have any ideas? Okay, according to my research, the white symbolizes purity and innocence. You think we're pure and innocent?
Otherwise, what?
Purity and innocence.
Ooh.
Lies.
She's
But that is something that we aspire to. Like we aspire to be innocent and pure, right? Like, and we have it's like almost like the children in our country, right? Where there's such innocence and purity in that, and we want to raise them in that.
But
right?
why not for other countries? Why is that our country special?
I don't know, but you're thinking like an 18-year-old.
Sorry.
All right, blue. Anybody want to guess what blue might be? The ocean.
What do you think for blue, Amanda?
Sky. It's hard. It's a hard one.
blue, babe.
Blue used to mean like the royals used to wear blue, so it might be like like power.
Ooh, that's a good one. And it's actually close. Vigilance. Vigilance, like which means being strong. Like, yeah, powerful. So vigilance, perseverance, and justice.
That's my middle name.
Justice is Maya's middle name. That's right. So vigilance, perseverance, and justice. That's what all these symbols, all these colors are standing for on our flag. So we could, if you wanted to take this further, you guys, you could do a little deep dive, a little bit of a deep dive on the American flag. There's so much interesting stuff out here about the quality, the laws about how to hang a flag, an American flag, the ways that it became about. It used to only have 13 stars and then 14 and 15 and all the different stars, how they were added. There's so much information about the American flag. So here's what I want us to do with our papers. Everybody have a piece of paper, and I want you to try and draw your own flag. Now, you can draw an American flag, or you can come up with some other symbols that you think would be fun to have on a flag, or would have a really good meaning on a flag. Like if you were creating your own American flag, what you would draw. Or you can try to draw the American flag, and you can use just pencil, or you can get markers, crayons, paints, whatever. We're going to spend about 3 minutes just kind of sketching an American flag or any kind of flag, okay? All right, I'll put the flag back up. Oh, wait, you guys have been seeing, have you guys been seeing the flag that whole time?
Yes.
Oh, I was going back and forth, like waving and doing stuff. I didn't realize all you could hear was my voice. But that's okay. We can put the flag back up.
Well, we could see the little, picture in the corner of you.
Oh, cool. All right. Well, I'm going to share the flag again, and you guys can use that to work from. I'm going to share it on my screen too, guys, so you guys can see the flag.
You need a ruler?
Okay, Google. Set a timer for 2 minutes.
Just flip it. Turn this light on over here. You don't like that.
Oh, I love that you guys noted that pattern because I would have been trying to draw 55. It's so much easier to draw like 55.
One of these times it's gonna crack, and you're gonna be like, you didn't crack all the other times. That's gonna be my face.
Oh, it was right in here.
Did you take out the extra one?
I have it.
Oh wait, I didn't put it here. Here's one. And here's it.
It's gonna cook. It's gonna cook.
6, 12, 18. I don't have enough space.
You can buy it, but you didn't buy it. You didn't buy it.
Whoa, that's a horrible flag. Wait, let me fix it.
I'm just drawing dots. Oh, that would be a good idea.
They're not straight. Look.
They're straighter than mine.
Oh, I don't think so.
Okay, Google. Turn off timer.
Okay, that's about 2 minutes. And you guys, of course, you have this curriculum. You can keep working. You can do this another day and finish your flag. You can even have like a flag day, a flag week where you work on this a little bit every day. And at the end of the week, everybody gets to showcase their flags. But I'm going to read while you finish up for a couple of minutes. I'm going to read the tips and hints at the bottom of the page because I just think they're really great for parents. It says, nations are shaped by boundaries. Nations are shaped by boundaries. Boundaries can change. However, a country's fundamental identity doesn't. A nation's symbols represent its values, traditions, history, and beliefs. So if you think about the symbol of the flag and the things that we just talked about, it's not necessarily who it's our identity, but it's more what we value, the things that we really want to be. We're not always completely that thing, right? We could say that America has some scourges on its history, like slavery and all kinds of prejudices and things. But it doesn't mean that as a country we didn't strive for noble values and character, or that we don't value those things. Hopefully, we do. I mean, that's questionable. But as a nation, that's what we strive for. Those are our values, our tradition, our history, and beliefs. The study of flags and symbols helps us gain a better understanding of our neighbors. As children's vision of the world is expanded through the study of geography, students learn and discuss a sweeping yet detailed study of world history. That is actually quoting from our Challenge 4 guide. So if your kids go all the way through Challenge 4, that's going to be in their guide. They're going to do, listen, CC is all about history. Like there's so much history in CC, and we often get to like questions like, well, did you study history? What do you know about history? And you're like, I don't really know anything about history. But then if you really think about it, every year you have to do a timeline. You have to sing the timeline. You have to create a timeline. It's either an American timeline or some kind of international timeline. Like you can ask Maya, every year she had to turn in a timeline.
Mm-hmm.
Because as you get older and grow, you want to be able to think back to, oh, that's where that falls into place. And this is how that relates to other countries. You don't get it all at once. You don't get it all before you're 18. We continue to learn by the time you're 18. But starting at a very young age, we are talking through history and helping the kids have some fun with the history, kind of have some pegs in their minds, and then also just be familiar with some of these terms that get a little scarier as they get older. So anarchy, monarchy, tyranny, oligarchy, republic, direct democracy. Those are all kind of the names of the types of government. And then on this chart, you see who rules in that government. So in anarchy, nobody rules. It's just chaos and everybody does whatever they want.
Right.
In a monarchy or a tyranny, there's one person that rules. Usually a king or a queen or something like that, or a dictator. If you have an oligarchy, that usually means that it's ruled by a few elite people. A republic is ruled by many, and a direct democracy is supposedly ruled by all. So America is a democratic republic. Okay, we like to say we're a democracy, but actually, on paper, we are a democratic republic, which means that we are ruled by a few, but those few represent the many, and the many get to vote for that few. Does that make sense? Everybody, you got me? We get to vote for the few that represent us. So we're not a fully republic, and we're not fully a democracy. We are a democratic republic, meaning we vote for the few that run the country, and they represent us all. The government is of the people, for the people, and by the people. Okay. So that's it for that one. I would love to see your flags if you guys decided to draw some flags.
Miriam's still working on hers.
Yeah, my kids are still coloring and drawing, and I should have known that an art project would not take 3 minutes.
Not usually.
But that's okay. And that's fine. You guys can keep working because I can do the second activity that we're going to do. And it'll just take maybe 5 or 10 more minutes. Probably more like 5. So one of my favorite parts of this book is that it has poetry in it. The poetry section. And the poetry section is a little different than all the other sections because it's the only section that doesn't have a lesson plan and a chart. It literally just gives us poems. And you can go all over it and get any poems you want, but in this book, they're giving us some great samples of poems. So today, I wanted to touch on this poem. It's on page... one of my favorites. It's actually a song.
Where did I put it?
I remember this song growing up. It is a poem written by William Jerome Flannery. You guys ever heard that name before? William Jerome Flannery?
No.
He lived from 1865 to 1932. And this poem is from And the Green Grass Grew All Around, folk poetry from everyone.
What page?
You guys know this? Page 34. Now this is a poem, but I don't know. When I opened up to this poem, I was like, it brought back all kinds of memories from my childhood. I don't know if you guys know this one, but we used to sing this in the song on car trips. Sing this in the car on car trips and all kinds of things. I'm gonna read the first couple of stanzas, and then we're gonna sing it together. So you'll totally catch on to it. Okay. It says, there was a hole in the middle of the ground, the prettiest hole that you ever did see. Well, the hole in the ground, and the green grass grew all around, and the green grass grew all around. And I think we sang it a little bit differently. We would say, well, the hole was in the ground, and the green grass grew all around and around, and the green grass grew all around. And in this hole, there was a root, the prettiest root that you ever did see. Well, the root in the hole, and we would say was in the hole. The root was in the hole, and the hole was in the ground, and the green grass grew all around and around, and the green grass grew all around. So what do you guys notice about that, even just that first couple of stanzas? Just any observations that you guys have?
What'd you notice, man?
Yes.
What'd you notice, man?
Naomi said it repeats itself a lot. What about you guys?
What do you notice about the poem, Amanda? The poem she was just reading. Well,
there was a hole in the ground.
She's like, I was focusing on my art project.
That's where Miriam is too, and she's getting ready to get on another call for school. But she's like, I was just in my
either of my kids even know what's going on.
Yeah, but it's just you can just make any observations at all. I know it's hard to do two things at once, but like it's just a fun little repetitive song. So
You
I'm
got
gonna
some
call out what the
rhyming.
next thing is, and we're gonna sing it, and then we'll be done. Okay?
I love it.
All right, you can read it at home, but I just happen to know this one was a song. So it goes there. And the first line is repetitive. So it's a call and response song when we did it. So here we go. There was a hole. There was a
There's
hole
a hole
in the middle of the ground.
In the
in
middle
the
of the
middle of the
The
ground,
ground.
prettiest hole
the prettiest
that you
hole
ever did see.
that you
That
ever
you
did
ever did
see.
see.
Well, the hole was in the ground and the green grass grew all around and around and the
Around and the
green grass
green
grew
grass
all
grew.
around. And in this hole,
And in
And
this
in this
hole,
there
hole,
was a root,
there was
there
a
was
root,
a
the
root,
prettiest root
the
the
prettiest
prettiest
root
that
root
you ever did see.
that you
that
ever
you
did
ever did
see.
see.
Well, the root is in the hole, and the hole is in the ground, and the green grass grew all around and around, and the green grass grew all around. And in this root,
And in
And
this
in
root,
there
the
was a tree,
there was
was a
the
tree,
prettiest tree
the
the
prettiest tree
prettiest
that you
tree
ever did see.
that you
that
ever
you
did
ever
see.
did see.
And well, the tree was in the root. Wait, the root was in the tree, and the tree was in the. Oh wait, I lost it. And the hole was in the ground, and the green grass grew all around and around, and the green grass grew all around. And in this tree,
And in this tree,
there was a branch,
there was a branch,
the prettiest branch
the prettiest branch
that you ever did see.
that you ever
That you
did
ever did see.
Well, the tree branches on the tree, and the tree is on the root, and the root is in the hole, and the hole is in the ground, and the green grass grew all around and around, and the green grass grew all around. And on this branch,
And on this branch,
there was a twig,
there was a twig,
the prettiest twig
the prettiest twig
that you ever did see.
that you ever did see.
Well, the tree was on the branch, and the branch was on the tree, and the tree was in the root, and the root was in the hole, and the hole was in the ground, and the green grass grew all around and around, and the green grass grew all around. One more. And on this twig,
And on this twig,
there was a nest,
there was a nest,
the prettiest nest,
the prettiest nest
that you ever did see.
that you ever did see.
Well, the nest was on the branch, and the branch was on
No,
the
and
nest was on the twig, and the twig was on the branch, and the branch was on the tree, and the tree was on the root, and the root was in the hole, and the hole was in the ground, and the green grass grew all around and around, and the green grass grew all around. All right. Woo-hoo. There's way more, and you can make it. Uh-oh, wait, you're unmuted. I mean, you're muted.
Why is Naomi over there looking like Maya? I thought that was Maya until you moved your head.
That's Maya right there. So there's way more to the song listed on page 34, and you can make stuff up. So if you're ever in a car ride or anything like that, you can just add stuff. We would be like, and on the egg there was a net, and you like, and then on the net there was an eyelash. Like you can make up all kinds of stuff, and it's gonna help with memory. It's gonna, I know, right? Do gnats have eyelashes? I don't know.
I thought you said eyelid, so I was very confused.
I thought you said net.
A gnat. See. So if you're in the car, you can totally take this with you, and you can just sing it as it's written, or you can just read it, or you can just play with it. And it's developing language. It's developing memory. It's developing language. It's helping us to have some fun, think through rhyming, think through order, right? So when we study genus and species and all these different things, we're studying order, the order of God's creation. So you wouldn't say the branch was on the root and the root was on the tree, and the tree, you wouldn't put it in that order, right? You would put it in the order that makes sense in nature. So that's why one of the things I love about the poetry section is you just get to observe and have fun. You can make up songs from these poems, and they inspire you to go find other poems. Whenever I see a poet that has three names, I always think of Ralph Waldo Emerson or James Weldon Johnson, and it makes me want to go and find more poetry. So on that note, guys, I think we're done. We are done with Scribblers for today. So please make sure that you take a picture of your flags and post them in the group and wherever you see this. Like if it's on Facebook, if it's on Instagram. No, you won't be on Instagram. There's multiple places on Facebook. You can put it and you can just post it, and that will be entry into our drawing. And if you want to go back the previous 2 days and take a picture of any of those activities, Let me just tell you guys. Yesterday, my kids were like, "Can we play the alphabet scribbler game, the alphabet mix game that we did on Monday or Wednesday, all on their own?" So these things can be done over and over again. Use the guide. Use it. Use it. Use it. Tell your friends about it. All the things. Super fun. And I really didn't mean to be on for 40 minutes, so I want to make sure that we get off of here. But it's blurry. Oh, there it is. Oh, there's Maritza's flag. There's Miriam's flag.
I want to see rest off. I like it. You please take the rest off.
Anybody want to hold their flag up over here yet?
I don't like my flag. Hold yours up. I made some lemonade.
Stay pretty in the
Everybody hold
This
your
was
flag up.
Wesley's.
Screenshot.
Wesley made 2 flags.
Wait.
Rest off.
All right, ready? I'm taking a screenshot. Hold up your flag.
Come back. Okay, get into come this way and go up.
Krista, hold up your flag. So
Wow, that's awesome.
Screenshot.
Raise this hand a little bit. No, this side. Okay.
I think I got it. Yay! Thank you guys. So I'll just post that, and that'll be your entry. Yay! All right, thank you. I'll do another challenge soon, just so folks can kind of. I've had a couple people ask me, "Can we do this again?" Because they missed it or whatever. So I'm glad you guys showed some interest, though, and I hope you have a fabulous weekend. Bye, Krista. Thank you for joining.
Bye.
Krista, nice to meet you.
Hold on.
Oh, you know what we should do before we hop off is maybe introduce your kids. I don't know their names.
Okay, Amanda, just show what you have. Just show what you have, sweetie, and say hi. Wesley, do you want to say hi?
Amanda and Wesley.
He doesn't want to say hi.
Oh, no problem.
Yeah, Wesley.
Some days are like that.
Amanda, now's your last
Some
chance.
days
Show
are
what
like
you
that.
have.
Don't worry, it doesn't have to be finished. You have all the time that you want.
Amanda.
I love it.
Oh, it's
That's nice.
beautiful.
That's nice.
You said you didn't want to show it.
I like it. And she said she didn't want to show it. Let me see.
I still want to finish this.
Okay, kiddo.
Okay, so this is Maya's. She decided to do her own flag. Look at that.
Wow, look at
Oh,
that.
that's so
She
pretty.
just did that in like the last 10 minutes.
The music
That's
flag.
so pretty,
beautiful.
Maya.
Isn't that crazy?
I love
I
it.
wish I could. I can't do a screenshot. Hold on.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to let you guys go for real.
All right, we got it. Did you get
Thank
the
you.
screenshot?
Love you. Thank you
Did you
guys.
get the screenshot?
Bye, thanks.
I did. I got it. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye.